Test. What's going on, yo? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. We're going to wait a couple minutes and we're going to go ahead and get started. You already know the drill. Make sure to go ahead and like the live as you hop up in here. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're almost at 3K subscribers. We can get to that easily. Few news events popping off today. We're going to break that down in a second as well. Went live with the members during yesterday's ADP news. All right, so we got a few news events popping off today. It's Thursday the 6th. We got 7 a.m. GBP news right before New York session starts. Then 8:30 USD news, and then we have a 4:05 GBP news event. All right, so we got a few news events popping off, so make sure to keep in mind those times. Now, if you was in a live stream yesterday, a few charts went as projected. We're about to break that down in a second. Dropped a new video for y'all yesterday as well. Make sure to check that out after the live if you have not checked it out yet. What's going on, Mr. Nova? I see you up in here. What's going on, my boy? Yeah, so me and the members, we got a nice GU buy yesterday. We hit like TP5, and the price ended up retracing after the retest. We broke this setup down in yesterday's live stream. I think we took it right before we ended the live. GN failed to hold this low as support, but like we was talking about, if we can maintain this low support, you could look for short-term buys. But like I said, we still need to hold these lows as support here. So again, we're going to be looking at the same thing like yesterday. We're going to be looking to see if we can hold 20.55 as support. If so, we can look for buys going back up to 21.85. That's what we're going to be looking for right here. Now, we kind of looking a little wonky on the bigger time frames, but we still have bullish momentum as long as we can respect and maintain 1980, 1985 as support. Okay, y'all. Then NAS went as projected as well. All right, we talked about this during yesterday's New York live as well as the London session live. Was looking for this during London session. You can see here it failed to hold this low as support. Those in the London session live. But as we can see here, after ADP, price broke back above this level. Then the 10 a.m. news, after the 10 a.m. news, price did the exact move we was looking for. Then last night, it hit the top of this zone right here. So we're going to be looking for continued buys on NAS. So we're either going to be looking for a price to retrace and retest 21.570 to see if that can hold that support, or if price can break and hold 21.750 as support, we could look for buys again. All right, so we got a few setups we're going to be looking at today. We're also going to be looking at GJ. Right, GJ is projected as well as far as the sell side is concerned. So now we're right back to where we left off. Now, again, we talked about this during the Sunday chart analysis, as well as I don't know if it was yesterday's live. It might have been Monday, Tuesday's live. And again, we've been here before. When we was catching sells here, price failed to hold this level as resistance, right? Then earlier last month, we came back down here, caught this nice drop down. Again, failed to hold this level as resistance. So now we're right back here. So again, for the downtrend to continue, we're going to need to hold 190 as resistance. So that's what we're going to be looking to see if we can do right here. If we can hold 190 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 189.20. All right, y'all. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. And look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Blue 15 just popped up, so we're about to pay attention to GJ and see how this next candlestick plays out. Class is in session. You already know. You already know. Make sure to go ahead. We're looking at GJ setup, so make sure to keep your chart open. And rewind like 3 minutes so you can see what we just broke down and explained. It was kind of what we explained in the live yesterday during the New York live. I know you was looking at. Again, we're either looking for buys here or looking for buys here. Either way, we're still looking for buys. All right. Those who joined the stream, we haven't entered any of these trades. These are trade ideas. You should hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal and free Telegram. Y'all see on our screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, we took a nice trade on GU yesterday. We broke this down during the London session live. TB5 got hit. We got 25 pips. And then you see how we ended last month. January went 17-3, giving us an 85% win rate. Again, you can see it's by going to February 3rd. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month. All wins and losses are posted. We do the recap the week at the end of every week. You also see how we ended quarter 4 going into ending last year, wrapping up 2024. And then if you go to January 6th, you can see how we actually ended and perform the entire year of 2024. We'll break that down in a second. Right now, we're watching GJ. We got a few other setups we're looking at. We broke those down earlier. We'll break them down again in a little bit. But right now, we're mainly just paying attention to GJ, y'all. Again, y'all make sure to go ahead and like the live and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 2,900 subscribers. We're right around the corner to 3K. We can get that hit easily. Make sure to like the live too, y'all. Levels are always on point. Yeah, I appreciate that. It wasn't always like this. Like if you look at, this is why I like Telegram too, right? This is why I be telling people like explore Telegram. We go to way back in the day, right? Let me see. If we can see something. Let me pull this over. Let me find it really quick. I'm trying to find pictures of my old markups. They're here somewhere. I'm just trying to see if they're in the free Telegram. But I might have to go to the advanced Telegram. Trying to see if I can find the free Telegram first. But I might have to go to the advanced Telegram. New video just dropped for y'all yesterday. Y'all got a new video dropping for y'all today as well. Going into New York session or the middle of the New York session. Make sure you're gonna look out for that. I might have to go to the advanced Telegram, which is fine. Let me go to that real quick. Video. I need to go to the old one. I'm in the new one. I need to go to the old advanced Telegram. Videos. We need to go all the way into 2023. So I'm about to show y'all this as well. So this is the old advanced Telegram. This isn't the new one. This is the old one. So we're gonna go all the way back to way back in the day, right? So again, 2022. So when I be telling y'all we've been doing this for 3 years, I ain't just making that up. You see, it says 2022. So when you look at these levels, you can see that they are not what they are currently, which is why I also be revamping the course every year. Because I evolve and stuff every year, right? So you can clearly see this is not what we got going. So I chose to say that again, like this ain't just happened overnight. Like, it was a process figuring all this stuff out, right? But you see, like in 2022, the levels weren't as precise as they got going into 2023, right? You see, 2023, that's when we started seeing the blue and gold combo in the videos and all that good stuff, right? But yeah, it took a little while to figure the stuff out. Like I said, locking in and focusing after knowing like the basics, like uptrend, downtrend, all that stuff. It took me like 6, maybe 7 months. But in the beginning, I wasted like a good year or so in the beginning, just doing dumb stuff. New 15 about to pop up in a little bit, y'all. Yeah, but this is also why we trade off these levels, because they're so important and accurate. right? When you understand how to read the charts, and then we combine that knowledge and understand how to read the charts with these levels, you know at all times, short term as well as long term, the direction price is going, as well as you can be able to anticipate and prepare for that next harsh rejection or reaction, which is what we see with these levels, right? Now, there's levels all over the place, but that's a whole other conversation. We're just going to pay attention to the levels we have marked off, right? Which is why, again, we can see how the price reacts to these levels. Okay, let's just do it by replay. Because that is easier to show than tell. Right? It's easier to show than tell. And we see this happen in real time. This is just a sped up version of what we'd be looking for and watching take place. Right. So again, that's why I'm able to at the beginning of the week in the Sunday chart analysis, every day during the London session lives and New York price watch list, go and say, and even in the crypto and stock analysis, right? Just dropped the Palantir update for y'all yesterday. That's why we trade off these levels, because again, we see how price reacts to these levels, right? So when we understand this, how price reacts to these levels, we understand how to identify these levels. This is why we wait for price to see if we can hold these levels as support or resistance, right? Because when price can hold these next levels of support or resistance, we can see that next move take place. And again, this is why we talk about in the course, as well as one-on-one sessions and stuff like that. All that stuff links in the description. Members, make sure to watch the recording of yesterday's live. We went live during ADP yesterday. Broke down a few things. Make sure to watch the recording of that. We're not going to go live today during the news. We're going to go live tomorrow during the 8:30 news. But we do got a few news events today going on. We got 7 a.m. GBP news. We got 8:30 USD news, and then we got 4 or 5 GBP news. All right, y'all. We're going to be paying attention to gold too now as we're tracing for us. Again, it just broke all-time highs again. We know that's projected. Well, we got a nice retracement going on, so we're looking for some more buys on this as well. All right, so again, it just did a huge explosion. So we're looking for continued buys on this. So it just did a nice retracement right here. So we're about to see if we can hold this level as support. So gold can hold 28.55, 28.56 as support. We can look for buys going back up to 28.68. So that's what we're going to be looking at right here. Right now, it is still looking like it's retracing. So if it can't hold this level, if it wants to retrace back down to 28.42, that's completely fine as well. I'm not against going for buys at either one of these points. I'm just waiting to see which price is looking to hold before it makes the next push. Again, this is where we left off last time when we was going for sales and we failed to really hold this level as resistance and break that next price point, right? Because we was catching those nice drops in January, right? We call this nice 1 to 3, nice 1 to 4, nice 1 to 5, nice 1 to 3, right? But we failed to break this next price point. That's when that reversal took place. So it's very important for the price to hold us up as resistance for the downtrend to continue. Right, just like we was talking about with GN, right? How we was talking about how we need GN to break this whole that support for the uptrend to continue. But price rejected that level, just like it did here. All right. So again, if it does break this level, we can see sales possibly come back into play. Yeah, but DJ is chilling right here. So again, y'all, we have a few news events, so don't be too shocked or surprised if price does chill up until New York session. But we're still going to be in the charts looking for sales. But again, don't be too shocked or surprised if price kind of consolidates and chills up until that point. Because again, they did a nice move yesterday, and they did decent moves and retracements last night. Still trade US30. I haven't traded in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I've been after like what was it, October? Like after like a week before, a week after Thanksgiving, when everything gets slow for the holidays, I stopped messing with US30, just been focusing mainly on NAS. But I'm not against US30. You already know that. You already know that. I just haven't been trading it. Right. I've been focusing on a lot less charts. But you already know that because you know we be talking on the back end, right? As you can see, I haven't traded this since we had that consolidation and mess. Like I said, well, I said November. Well, Thanksgiving is like the last week of November, so yeah. But as you can see, after price was struggling and doing all that consolidating, I left it alone. It just broke out of it, as you can see. Like it just broke out of the consolidation too. It looks like it's about to try to make new highs as well. So I might remark up my levels and take a look at it. But it looks like it's going to try to break that resistance level at around 45,000. The whole 45,000 support is going to make that new higher high. But yeah, I haven't traded SPX or US30 since last year. Simply just because there was all that consolidation going on. Like look at SPX. SPX is still lost in the sauce. Right? You can see it's still lost for the sauce. So I haven't traded these since quarter four last year. And you can see why, right? We look at NAS. I mean, we look at SPX. We just saw US30, and then we pull up NAS100. Now, I don't know if it still is, but when I started trading it, well, they look kind of similar now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they were all just consolidated. I just left them alone and was focusing on forex pairs, which is funny you brought that up because I've been noticing that the past couple of years. Like I kind of did that last year too. Not last year, 2023, right? Quarter four, 2023. I ended up because again the indices still kind of slow down around that time. Trading mainly forex pairs, like majority of the last 2 months of the year. I ended up doing that last year as well, trading mainly forex pairs majority of the last 2 months of the year, just simply because all the ranginess that be taking place with all the holidays and stuff. But yeah, so that's what I see happening with US30. So yeah, more specific price points, let me know and I got you. Looks like gold did push back above. It's a nice push. He's just still trying to figure his life out. New 5 minute just popped up. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When can you charge? Drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Looks like it's about to try to do something for us. I do 15 just popped up. Let's see what this is talking about. We might jump in this in a second. See what these other charts are up to. I'll move this up. It feels like this might be the setup. Yeah, we might jump in this in a second. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'm looking at charts. Drop them in the chat. I dropped in this. I like how that's looking right there. Yeah, I still got a little bit of work to do. Again, y'all, if it can hold 190 as a resistance, 190.05 as resistance, we're going to be looking for close going to 189.25. All right, y'all. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. I'm looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? New 5 minute just popped up. What's going on, AL? What's going on, RN? Did I answer this? Like I said, if it can hold 190.05 as resistance, you can look for sales going to 189. If you want to know exactly when I enter trades, TPs, and all that good stuff, all that stuff is linked in the description. You see scrolling, well, not scrolling, but you see at the bottom of your screen how we ended last month and last quarter. We can go ahead and pull that up, show that as well. All right, hit that free signal, free telegram, first link in the description. You can see how we ended January. You go to the third, you'll see how we ended January. We went 17-3 last month. It was an 85% win rate. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the month. All wins and losses are posted. At the beginning of every week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis going over not just what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but what we see price doing throughout the entire week. And then you scroll right here, you can see how it ended quarter four last year, 41-4. It was a 91% win rate, catching 32,230 pips. And then you scroll to the six, you'll see how we ended 2024. We ended 2024, 181 wins, 23 losses, gives an 89% win rate, all 12 months combined. Catching a total of 326,550 pips. Again, first in the description, check all this stuff out. You go to subscribers, go to over 1,000 photos, 3 years worth of receipts, screenshots, positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results, testimonials, highlights in the Instagram testimonials. You can see 2 years, 1 and 3 years worth of receipts there as well, y'all. So again, make sure to click that first link in the description. Check all this stuff out. Check all this stuff out. And again, y'all, we got a few news events popping off today. We got 7 a.m. USD news and then 405 GBP news. So make sure to keep those times in mind. And again, if you don't know how to trade news or you're still scared of high impact news, of course, don't trade it, but make sure to check out my playlist, How to Trade News, on this very same channel, as well as check out the other playlists on the channel. All right, y'all. So we close underneath here again. So we're going to see how this next hour plays out. Again, make sure to pay attention and keep in mind the 3 news events, the high impact events that we got going on today. Got a new video dropping for y'all today during New York session. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Got some new posts posting for y'all on Instagram and TikTok as well. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmaker_way_. Or if you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram or not TikTok, Instagram or Telegram. I mean, you can DM me on TikTok too, but the quickest is Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. Interested to identify these levels, service or mentorship program. Make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. Again, you watch any of my YouTube videos, the last 2 minutes, I go over all the details. But of course, you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 p.m. EST.